B1 English Test GESE Grade 5 Trinity College London for indefinite leave to remain in the UK, permanent settlement, British citizenship naturalisation and permanent residency, self-secure English language tests.
Jyoti, this will be recorded if you're okay with it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right. This is Trinity College London GESE Graded Examinations in Spoken English for indefinite leave to remain in the UK for permanent citizenship naturalization. My name's Angelina. What's your full name?
So my name is Ashnav Jotkar.
Okay. What's your topic's title for today?
So my topic is talk about hobbies.
What are your 5 topic points?
All right. So my 5 topic is meeting friends, some housework, watching TV, cooking, and reading books.
All right. Could you please tell me what kinds of books do you like to read?
So mostly I like to read the books like comic books and storybooks, and I always reading storybooks. So make some inspirations for me and some more moral for me. So I can always reading the comic books and always storybooks.
Okay, all right. Do you think reading is a good exercise for the mind?
Yeah, reading is a good exercise for mind because we can observe the new words of, I think, like in English language and always in Hindi languages. So we can achieve more inspiration in the reading of the stories. You can know about the value of the our talk about the story, read about the story, so you know that what is the meaning of the moral of the story, so you can achieve more things to reading the books.
All right, okay. What kind of food do you like to cook?
So I belong to a Punjabi family. So always my parents like to eating more house food. So they are not going outside, so we are like to eat chicken, so butter dal, eat chicken, butter dal, rice, and makes some homemade sweets. So I love cooking very much because I always love to cook food, and my parents always eat I always serve to my parents to food. So I think the house food is the better than the outside food.
All right, thank you. Could you please tell me about the TV programs that you like to watch?
All right. So mostly I'm not much more TV watch. So mostly I watch watching TV with my family, also with my grandfather. So my grandfather and me, I always watching my favorite serial. Me and my grandfather favorite serial, Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma. So it's a very a laugh. Me and my grandfather always watching this series. We always laugh, and there are many characters of this one series. So my grandfather and me always enjoy this TV serial. So mostly like to watch Punjabi songs, and mostly watching TV serial in Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma.
Okay, so beautiful. Could you please tell me about the housework that you enjoy doing?
So I always work in house. So I always like to clean the house, always cleaning rooms, and always take care about of the other family members. We need to some things. So always uh, washing the clothes, do the dishes, make food for family. So cleaning the whole room, that's why I love to do housework.
All right. What kind of activities do you enjoy doing when you meet your friends?
So there are no lot of friends for me. I have just one friend, and the name is Gagan. So we all always meet to each other. We talk about our school days. We would do many things we were doing schools. So firstly, we meet after one day. We meet to each others. We spend a lot of time together, talk about family, friends, and talk about in-laws families, mostly in-laws families. Yeah, so that's.
All right. Okay. So, do you think it is important to have hobbies?
uh for my opinion, I think all hobbies are important because you can recognize our day because if your hobby is to cook food, to go outside, so you always go outside with your friends, with your family to spend more times with family. So you can talk about family and so meeting friends. If you are getting bored, you can cooking your favorite food, so it's good for you. So you feel happy. So you do work at your favorite things. You do your favorite thing. Is I think this is the best idea. So I think hobbies is important.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You have passed the first round with a distinction, and that's the highest pass. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're
Thank
going
you.
to move to a conversation. I will first have a 2.5 minutes conversation with you about things you would like to change about your daily routine. So, would you please tell me about some things that you would like to change about your daily routine?
No, I think there's no change in my daily routine. So, in my daily routine, I just woke up early in the morning. For my, I think for now, I am working in a job. So mostly I woke up early in the morning, just like 5:30 in the morning. So first of all, I want to wash my mouth and then I'll make some tea for me and my husband. So yeah, after that, me and my husband get ready for the job. So we work in job. I maybe 20 hours working in job and some 1.5 hour for break for make some lunch for my make some lunch for the I think uh for the for the break time. Sorry, for the break times. So in the evening, we left in the job, I think 7. So I've come home, so make some food for me and my husband, and we talk about our for full day of routine. So what we can do in full day, we talk about each other's. So that's what for my daily routine.
Okay, and when do you usually get time to talk to your family and friends?
So mostly I'm on a job. For some time, I have a 1.5 hour break. So absolutely, I always talk to my in-laws family and always my family. So I think I always talk to my niece. He's so very sweet and always talk to me. He always call to me and the job time. So when I free in the break time, so I always talk to my niece and always my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law. Mostly I was always talk about. I think maybe 2 days in a week. I always talk about my family.
All right, all right. Would you like to ask me two questions about things that I'd like to change about my daily routine?
Uh, Sorry, ma'am. Can you? Repeat your question,
Could
please.
you ask me 2 questions about things I would like to change about my daily routine?
For you, you can change your daily routine.
Yes, you have to ask me 2 questions now.
All right. So let's talk about daily routine.
Beautiful. Things I would like to change about my daily routine. You have to ask me 2 questions because a conversation means that the examiner is also checking your ability to start the conversations and ask questions, not just
All
answers.
right. All right. So I can question to you about your daily routine.
Change. What would I like to change about my daily routine? 2 questions.
I'm so sorry, but I can't do. I don't know about what do you do in your daily routine.
So just
So
in the this is also a part of your exam, okay? So you have to, if examiner will ask you a question, you can if examiner will tell you, just ask the same questions that you know I asked you.
all right.
Okay,
So
you
what?
can ask me like because this is the part of the test and you
All
have to
right.
ask 2 questions from the examiner. Okay, maybe you can
All
ask,
right.
okay, what do you want to change about your daily routine? Do you think it is important to change the daily routine? But you have to think by yourself, you know. And if you
All right.
don't know what to say, then copy the questions of the examiner. That's it.
All right. All right. So sorry. Do you think that is daily routine is important in your daily life? So no, this is not about question.
Not a good question. Question
All
is,
right.
topic is things you like to change about your
All right.
daily routine. Things you would like to change about your daily routine. Things you would like to change about your daily routine.
All right. Things you would like to change your daily routine. So is this important to change your daily routine is or not? I
Yes.
think that's what I. All right.
Second question.
Second question. Uh, uh, what is the sorry. This is the one question I think things you would like to change your about daily routine. Is this important to change your daily routine? So, what is the main thing that you do in your daily routine? Is this the right question, ma'am?
I want you to stick to the topic. Okay, anyways, it's a fine question because it's about daily routine. It's a
Yeah.
good question. It's
Uh,
not bad. But beautiful,
let's
you need
talk
to
about
learn
your.
how to question. Yes.
All right.
Because this
So I
is
think that.
the part of the conversation. In the 2 minutes conversation, examiner will ask you to ask him or her at least 2 questions. And then you would
All
have to
right.
do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, anyways, this is the lacking part where you don't know how to question. You can work on that. Thank you. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Thank you.
Besides that, you're
Thank you.
really good at talking. Okay, the tip
All
is
right.
this, that if you don't know what to say, if you don't know how to question, keep your
All right.
examiner's questions in your mind because your examiner will ask you questions first, right? So
All
ask
right.
the same
All right.
questions and then that's all. That's all that you need.
Oh,
Okay, Aisha Ben, are
all
you
right.
ready?